huge way. There's a huge volume of life there. So it's just life and life. There's nothing called as death. But once you surpass it, to put it in human terms, if you want to call it death, you can rise beyond the death. And how to do it is it's you go beyond the karma. So how to do it is it's really simple. I mean, once there's this awareness of consciousness, right? That you fall asleep, at the same time you're aware of it. I mean, your body and your mind is at sleep, but you, which are you, right, is totally awake. Totally awake. I mean, you're understanding what's happening even inside your dream state, right? Even when you're dreaming, you're aware of it, what's happening exactly. So you're asleep and awake at the same time. It's a state of turiya. So when you do that, when you're able to do that, right? So when you're able to do that, you're like beyond that, because you're aware, you're in so much of awareness that even while living your body, right, even while shedding your body, you'll be aware. Obviously, if you're shedding your body in a sleep state and you're aware of it, obviously when you can totally shed it off, you'll obviously be aware of it. And when you're like that, you're beyond that. It's a state of turiya, you know, like you can attain in such states. You can attain more in such states. That's how they attain actually. They shed that body in very awareness, very state of consciousness, right? It's a state of awareness. So you're aware all the time. So in that state, you're beyond death. So you're like Mrityunjay. You just surpassed the element of death. You said the boundaries which the nature had set for you, right? You just went beyond it. So now you're like a god like us, because people treat you as such, at least. You took samadhi. That's how they do it. There are many other aspects to it, how they do it exactly. They release it through Brahmarandra. There's a knot there. Just like I untie my buttons, right? It's the clothes to remove it. So similarly, we untie the knots which is attached to the body to shed the body, to drop the body. That's how they do it. That's how we do it basically. So in the state of turiya, right, and when you go beyond death, see, when you choose compassion, right, I mean, you just do, when you're in a state of turiya, what happens is you don't live for yourself, because it's a state of oneness, or it's a state of stillness. So when you do that, everything is you. I mean, everything is just one energy. It's one element, and you're in oneness. There's nothing called as exclusiveness. It's all inclusiveness. So when you do that, everything is just you. You treat everything as a part of you, like even ant or even any such human beings, right? So when you're like that, when you work in such states, karma cannot touch you, is because you're not doing anything for yourself. All you're doing it for the sake of just keeping the creation going. That's about it. Just playing the play. You're just with the play. The play can't touch you. That's what I mean to say, you know. That's what life does to the great magicians. I mean, the people, the play doesn't touch them. The maya, the illusion, even a few times the creator doesn't touch them. The karma just doesn't touch them, you know. It's because you chose to just merge into the creation and be the creation. How can the creator punish the creation? When something goes against the law, it's being punished. So even the good deeds or the bad deeds doesn't add at all, you know. That's how one goes beyond karmic structure. So when one goes beyond karmic structure, right, so what happens is his state of being becomes very different. As though a state of living is her very presence is very captivating and very, you know, very loud in the room. When just they walk in, it's like some divine entity has walked in, sort of a thing. It's because they are carrying the entire army with them. I mean, they are carrying the entire cosmos with them. They are so in tune with the nature that they attract the very cosmic energy, the akash, you know, the heavens. Whatever realm they want to bring down, they can just bring down just like that. So it's like very huge energy, and people just cannot deny it. People feel it when they stand or when they just walk into the room, and it's felt in a very huge way. So having said that, that's how they do it. basically. And so when you go beyond karma, what happens is you just don't live for yourself, and you just live for the, it's not even cause, it's not even mission, you just, it is, it just exists, you know, like there's no reason to it. See, the other people has to come down because of their karma, or they have to, they didn't surpass the boundary, now they have to be inside the boundary until they break it, right? So there are plenty other reasons for them to come back, but you don't have to, one reason. And you don't even have to be, you just exist, because you totally merged, you totally actually dissolved actually, and you can take any form that you want, that you wish to, just like that manifests for you. And anything that you wish to, just like that manifests instantly. Out of thin air, you can just bring things out. No? Such magicians till date exist, they do. And having said that, so this is what karma does, you know. So big people, when they come with big machines, right? So how the magic works is, the magic makes sure that it is balanced out. Say now, for example, what happened is, why I'm talking about karma is, it's very simple. See, yesterday the cat, right? So there was this cat in my house. That's my जाने का रास्ता, अंदर जाने नहीं छोड़ते हैं उनको, बाहर बुलाने का क्या उनको feed करना है. So yeah, what happened is that cat, right, it was going through something, and she was not able to feed it, and she called my granny for some money to not for just, it's not for the treatment and stuff, it was about something else. So she called, and she did, as it was a month end, right, she didn't have any money on her. I'm a very observer. I just look at things, what's happening, how the karma is playing for everybody, you know. So my sister calls my granny for money, and she doesn't have it, and she asks me, bro, even I was broke, you know, like I just had money the last night, and I was totally broke today. And she couldn't even get it from her parents. I mean, my parents, even they were broke. Like, it happened, you know, just like that. So like, everybody has money, like every day, and this particular time and this particular moment the money is required and it's not available. I mean, can ask for somebody, but what I'm trying to say is, what happened is, my granny was like, do you have some money? I'm like, no. So I just said, it's our karma, you know, it's our karma, we can't help it out. It's because, I'll tell you totally how it goes. And my granny was like, karma andre agbidutte, no? I'm like, no, ashte, iradan iddange heladre, what is wrong, right? Because it is what it is, that is the fact. It was the karma of her. See, she wanted to give, she wanted to do good deeds, but she couldn't. Just because you have a will of doing, the good deeds adds to you. You don't have to do something good. If you have a genuine will of doing something good to others, right, still the good deeds adds to you. So I said, you done your karma, don't worry. You didn't have money. If you had, you would have given, right? So when you don't have it, when you have a will of giving it, it still adds, don't worry. You do your karma, don't worry about our karma. She's like, karma anbittu agbidutta. Yeah, because that is what it is, right? It wasn't my sister's karma as well. It was the karma of the cat. They were supposed to go through that things, right? They were supposed to go through that things at that time. And I explained her, see, this is how it happens. Even Lord Krishna didn't help Samba at times, is because he had to go through the karma. It's because if he would have helped, he would have, if Krishna would have reached out at that time, right? So what happens is Samba should suffer that at some other time. You know what I mean, right? So it's like that. Either he has to come back or he has to suffer it in that life itself. So he chooses to live it as it is, and as he goes through the pains and stuff, I will just be, out of it. So even that way I explained, this is what happens, and that is the reason I don't, I said to my granny, this is the reason that I won't help you as well. That's because I wanted to clear your physical karmas, and I don't want you to come back to this realm again. And then she understood, oh, this is the point, okay, now I understand. I even want to genuinely help my parents, but a few times I don't, is because whenever they require, I don't have it on me. It's because it's their karma. You know what I mean, right? If they don't go through that things, and they'll have to eventually come back. Just for the physical karma, there's mental karma as well, and the spiritual karma. You know what I mean? There are many aspects to it. And mental karmic load, whatever pain that you release, right? Mentally, if you're mentally going through something, you give that pain to somebody mentally, and now you have to go through it. You don't have an option, you have to go through it. This life or another. Now it's your choice whether which life you choose. So I want them to go through. If somebody is in pain, I'm really happy because they're clearing their karma. Whether the pain is physical, mental, or emotional, they're just clearing the karma. And I really like it is because that's how it's supposed to be, you know. And once you do that, you're good to go. You're free to go. You know, you paid your toll, and now you can just surpass the limitations that the nature has put on you, or you have to structure it again. You have to. It's really. So it's like that, you know. Once I started to explain this to her, she understood. Okay, oh, so this is. So it's like, see, Krishna didn't reach out is because this is the reason. Like he can just like that would have healed him. He's a healer. He's the toppest healer. He just could have healed his pain just like that, but he didn't. It was because this was the reason. You know, we don't involve in the others' karma and stuff. We just watch it. And we give hints how to clearly clear it out and stuff. So this is how they clearly clear it out. Go through it. You don't have, just sit with it, and once you sit with it, it's all gone. Nothing to worry. It's just a matter of time. Time itself heals, you know. So this is like the structures of karma. Okay, physical, mental, and spiritual. There are three sort of karmas. So whatever goes around comes around. Similarly, good deeds. Even if you do a lot of good deeds, right? What happens is basically you eventually have to come back is because aduna anubhava sakarata. You have to finish your good deeds. It's like money. Say now you went to Dubai, right? You had 10 lakh. Okay. So with this good deeds, you go to heavens and stuff, right? So heaven is not a permanent place, but Golok is. Vaikunt and Golok is, but heavens and hells are not permanent places. It acts according to your karma. Say now you did something bad and you'll go to hell. Say now you did something just to clear your karmas out, and you did something good, you'll go to heaven. It's like money. The deeds are like money. So what happens is you basically went to heaven, right? So once you're in heaven, say now you were in Dubai, you had 10 lakhs, but after you spent all the money on, hey, oh. Thank you so much. Radhe, Radhe. Somebody gave us feed. It was for cows, you know. So this is good deed. See, now it will come back to him in the multiple folds, you know, like.
No, actually I wanted to feed because.
Understood, Prabhu.
So they were asking actually.
Okay.
They were like licking my hand, so I thought of like.
Yeah,
to bring
that's
the
so. Yeah, I understand.
So not in order to not to break the trust that they were expecting from me, and I was not able to give them. So that's why I bought it and thought of they will, and returning that I will go them, like feed them.
Okay,
so obviously for certain situations they are not here right now. So again.